Hey everybody, MorbTron here. Today is June 30th, 2020, which makes it a Tuesday and a reset day. And Lord Saladin is here at the tower for the first time this season, and with him, he has brought a bunch of Pinnacles and some reprised weapons from Year 1 in his goodie bag for us. So as far as the reprised weapons go, we have an auto rifle and a sidearm. The auto rifle is a 600 RPM kinetic, which is called the forward path. And the sidearm is a sidearm, so I honestly don't care about it one single bit, but we'll still take a look at both of them here in a minute. But let's take a look at the rest of the solar system and see what it has to offer for us this week. Of course, we still have the dungeon that is launched from the tower from this season. That will be going away temporarily starting next season, so we'll probably miss it for a whole season, then hopefully it'll be back. Now, as far as the pyramid ships go, they're still in IO. I don't know. Apparently they just like the scenery there. But yeah, the pyramid ships are still there. And I really wish they'd be on Titan by this point to maybe just change things up a little bit. But, you know, they're just not. So we'll be doing the contact weekly there on IO yet again. The flashpoint is on Nessus. So if you're looking to go help out Failsafe and get some rewards for doing so, that's where you get it done. On the moon, the nightmare hunts this week are all very farmable if you're looking for good sources of umbral engrams. We have Skolas, we have Zydron, and we also have Tanix the Scarred. All very easy to take care of. Also, don't forget about doing things like the dungeon, the old raid. It is old at this point. It's almost a year old now. It's getting there. It's getting pretty old. We also do have things like completing weekly bounties that I didn't do last week because the moon is boring, and other things like, you know, just randomly turning in things to get random, you know, Season of the Undying stuff from the lectern there. Fun stuff, right? Anyway, in the ordeal this week, it is called the Strange Terrain. So you have to deal with Nokris for your ordeal nightfall this week. And now the Nokris strike is not difficult by any means, but it being an ordeal with champions involved now, depending where they put those champions in, might be a little bit difficult, but I would say the boss fight's more annoying than anything with its immune phases. But we do have unstoppable champions, barrier champions, match game, you know, locked equipment, of course, but the two, I guess, unique modifiers, we have Nokris' Refrain, incoming solar damage and environmental damage, and we have when defeated, Acolyte spawn fire pools that cause damage over time. So fire bad, don't stand in fire. And as far as the farmable ones this week, the only one that gives us a weapon is the Corrupted, and that is, did I just get beavered? I did. That's fitting. That's fine. We don't need to be in the tower for this video anyway. Thanks, Bungo. But as I was saying, it gives you the Horror's Least pulse rifle, which is a 540 RPM energy pulse rifle. But if you're looking to complete your collections, honestly, I would just wait until the Corrupted is an ordeal, and you won't need to do anything special, and you'll be able to farm for materials at the same time. So there you go. Other things, we'll take a look at the Crucible. We already know that Iron Banner is going on. That is down here. And the other rotators, we have Mayhem and we have Breakthrough. Disappointing that they brought Mayhem and Iron Banner out at the same time. Why would you do that, Bungie? Save Mayhem for, like, the week after or the week prior, not the week of Iron Banner. That's stupid. Of course, everything else is the same. Rumble, Control, Elimination, Survival, Freelance Survival, and Classic Max down at the bottom. Man, I'm disappointed about Mayhem being this week, because I'm going to be doing Iron Banner. In Gambit, we should have the Oryx boss fight at the end of the Reckoning, and everything else for Gambit is the same. But, man, yeah, that's really disappointing that Crucible has Mayhem this week as well as Iron Banner. Let's take a look at the Eververse, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at the new weapons that I have pulled up on the interwebs here. So for free, or for Bright Dust this week, we have Blood in the Water, which is a Sparrow. that apparently I already have. I didn't know that. This kind of looks like, well, it looks like a shark. Pretty neat, I guess. Yeah. It has a purple contrail that kind of fans out. Oh, if you dig sharks, I guess, there you go. It's got very angry eyes. We have the... I can't pronounce this. It's for the Jotun. It is a weapon ornament. It is very ugly. I'm not a fan of gold, so there you have it. But if you're interested in it, it kind of looks Season of Opulence-like. So there you are. We have the Dido capsule entrance again, because Bungie just apparently wants everybody and their mom to have that transmat effect. And we have the Golden Age wine, which is kind of like a metallic purple and gold shader. So there you have that. Other Bright Dust stuff we have this week. We have Grasping Thoughts, which is an exotic emote. Oh, you just pretend you're Eris, apparently. Interesting. Okay. We have the Unsecured Outcry, which is a ship from all the way back over a year ago. Kind of a Rasputin-themed ship there. We have the Concentric Dawn, which is also way over a year old. This is from Curse of Osiris. Pretty neat-looking sparrow, though. It's got some light-up blue stuff all over it. Pretty neat sparrow. We have the Ding emote. Man, people spent money on this. Now they're just giving it away for Bright Dust. If you want to annoy your friends, there you go. We also have the Timeline Zero for the World Line Zero. A sword you really don't see being used at all, ever, but there's the ornament for it, so if you want the ornament, there you go. As far as shaders this week, we also have the Midnight Talons, very old original Destiny 2 Year 1 shader, very chrome, very gold, very no-like. We have the Tarnished Copper. It has chrome in it, so Iridescent Coral, which is like metallic blue and metallic purple smashed together, and it makes a Titan very shiny. And we have the Grayscale Undergrowth, which has some like bronze, coppery kind of vibes going on with it, along with some just kind of like earthy tones. So there you go. If you want to try to maybe blend in a little bit, be a little bit sneaky, there you are. We have the Dominus Gaul Transmet effect, which hasn't been available since Curse of Osiris, and you can't see it, but you get little angel wings, kind of like Gaul did in the original campaign. We have the Signal Process Transmet effect, which seems pretty standard to me. And we also have the Minotaur Transmet effect, which you transmit in like a Minotaur. There you go, I guess. Other stuff that is for sale for regular money this week, we have A Sour Taste, which... Do you just push books off a table? Are you just embracing some books on a table? I'm assuming you push those off at some point in time, but the emote's just not working. Alright, we also have the Velocimancer, which is a ship. Pretty unique looking ship. There you have it. We have the Canopus Shell. Very weird looking ghost shell. We have the Fencing Salute emote. And let's see here. For a discount, we have the Chella N ship. Pretty cool looking ship, I guess. There you have it. That is it. That is it for this week's... Oh, no, I almost forgot to bring up the two new weapons. So let's look at these on light.gg. So we're looking at the forward path here first, which is a 600 RPM kinetic auto rifle. And it has two new perks on it. Both of them do. We have Iron Grip, which gives plus 20 stability, but minus 40 to reload speed. Then we have Iron Gaze, which gives plus 40 to... plus 20 to aim assist, minus 40 to range. That is a huge hit. Not sure if that'll be worth it. And honestly, not sure if Iron Grip will be worth it either. But I would have to say for this auto rifle, since it does have a recoil rating of 60, you're going to want dynamic sway reduction. And personally, I would probably want Swashbuckler on mine, because I'm a big fan of Swashbuckler. Now, I'm personally going to be going for accurized rounds. However, if you're on a console or using a controller, you probably want steady rounds. And as far as the sight goes, just use whatever one you want. It's all just personal preference there. But the fool's remedy is the sidearm we're looking at. And I'm sure some people dig sidearms. This is a Suros full auto sidearm. It can also get Iron Grip and Iron Gaze. But it also has Kill Clip and Feeding Frenzy. And some other good things like hip fire. It has high cal rounds, ricochet rounds, flared magwell. I'm sure some people that enjoy sidearms will enjoy this one. And honestly, the full auto sidearms are my favorite out of all the sidearms, but that's not saying much because I just don't care about sidearms because I just despise using them. But there you go. Those are the 2 new weapons you can get this week in Iron Banner. So farm up those tokens, get yourself some fat loot, and prepare for a lot of our good weapons to go away next season. That is going to be it for this video. If you liked it, leave a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you are new here, subscribe for more Destiny 2 content. But do not forget to have a good day, everybody, and I will catch you all next time.